On today's video, we're going to do a real basic how to make a brisket. Not everybody needs to make a top-notch competition-style brisket, but everybody deserves to have a good brisket. So this one's for the everyday dad, the everyday dude, ones that don't want to take that competition style, but just want to have a nice, simple smoked brisket. Hopefully you follow along and like, and if you do like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Let's go. We're not going to do a full brisket today. We're just going to do the point of one, but I'm really excited because this one is local to me, Dalton Farms. We can get this out and show you in a second, but just beautiful quality, great meat. It's going to be a good brisket, so I want to do it proper and do it right. I don't like to get too crazy with this. This is for beginners because I'm still basically a beginner. So people will probably find a lot of faults with how I do my stuff. But on the trimming, I try not to take off a whole lot. I like to just take off the stuff that's got weird colors to it because I'm not trying to do this for a competition. I just want to make some nice brisket for us to have over the weekend. So, just like that right there. And I'll do that. So I'll get all this off here, just the top layer. Always want to leave as much fat. I'll cut off a little piece of that and a little bit of that. I'll probably cut off this little piece right here, but what's nice about Dalton's is it's nice. There's not a lot of brown to it, good color. And on this side, I'll take off the rest of the silver skin. Butcher did a good job of getting a lot of it off, and then we'll trim some of this out here as well. Anything I ever see jagged, I try to just, no random things sticking out. I know you're supposed to have it rounded and all that, but again, I am a novice. Just keep on working on it here. Get all this pink looking fat off. And we got this silver skin here, but we're almost done. All right, let's take a look at what I ended up with here. Said it's not perfect, but it'll definitely work. Let's get it seasoned up. Today we're going to hit it with Uncle Steve's Competition Cow Shake, friend of our show. And also Thyron Matthew, friend of our show, season 2 Netflix winner. He signs off on this blend. I haven't used it on a brisket, so I'm gonna give it a try. This is a thick cut of beef. So anytime I have thick, I like to go thick on the coating. Get a lot of meat to penetrate with flavor. And I like the chunkiness of this. We're gonna go a little lower and slower today, so that'll render out really nicely. Flip it over. Same thing over here. Then we're going to do it on all sides. Then this will be called a dry brine. We're going to let this sit for a couple hours. The salt in this is going to pull some moisture out of the meat, but you also need to have time to let the meat reabsorb that, and that's what they call a dry brine. That's where the salt gets reincorporated back into the meat. Pat that down in. Then on these parts here, just try to get all this extra here on the side. Fill in the blanks. Next stop, smoker. For the challenging cook, you'd use the offset, but today we're going to use a pellet because it's definitely easier for us normal average Joes, us dads, us dudes. So this is a pellet. The heat, I'm going to put this fat cap down. Our direct heat source is right here. And if I was cooking it on the offset, I'd have fat cap up, more low and slow. But with this having more of a direct underneath heat source, it has extra heat spots. I like to protect my brisket because it is a touchy piece of meat. So the fat cap's gonna be down. I'm gonna put it a little bit off the heat. And we got it set at 275. Using my Z grill, it's at 275. Bear Mountain Barbecue. These are the new blend at Walmart, the apple blend. Really cool stuff. A little fruity for the beef, but again, we're not trying to go for nitpickiness here today. These are what I had in the hopper. They'll work just fine. We're an hour and a half in at 275. This one's not going to take as long to make because it is a smaller brisket. So remember that when you go to buy one, if you go with the small one, it'll still make plenty of good meat and it won't take as long to cook. Got the big cast iron out here with some bacon grease from breakfast this morning, and we're going to add a little beef broth into this. Not quite a full thing, enough to get it here. And what I like to do is take a little bit more SPG and put it in here to season up that broth. Okay, went a little bit over here, but that's okay. It's got a great looking bark on it. Boy, that Uncle Steve shake with that coarseness makes a really killer bark. So what we're gonna do is transfer this into the cast iron. Got it transferred over here. I'm actually probably gonna do this the other way around. That is our fat cap. Now we'll keep rendering down. Cover this here with foil, put it back in until it reaches 205. We only have about 6 hours in this cook. It's over 205, 208, but let me show you a little trick. If you're not quite sure and you don't have a probe, I have no resistance, which means she's ready. So let's go ahead and pull it, put it in the oven, and we're gonna let it rest. And next time you see a clip, it's gonna be from our show tonight as we see how it turned out.
There's Tony.
What up? So actually, surprise, you are all part of our newest long form video. We've been cooking this all day, showing how we're going to do it, how we do it for basic dads, how to do a basic brisket. So,
that's pretty basic.
Folks, just did it on the pellet. This is a Dalton Farms brisket. After 175, I put it in the cast iron dish with some beef broth. So let's go ahead. Yeah. And this is with Uncle Steve's competition cow. That's all we did on this.
There you go.
Can we get a back of the knife scrape? Can we get a back of the knife scrape on that bark?
Well, it's been resting for 4 hours, but it's...
Oh, true. My bad. It just looks so good.
Show us that beautiful bean footage.
Ooh. Oh, man, look at that. That just looks so terrible.
So, well, that'll work.
Yeah,
No pressure.
It doesn't look
I know,
tender
right?
at all.
I literally have no idea. I had no idea what this looked like until this second.
Look at that.
No pressure.
But, so, there's that. There's that.
Come down.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Here we go.
Beautiful. Oof.
Pool's good.
All right.
Man, can I get a freaking bite?
Did all right. I mean, wrapped at 175, pulled at 207. So,
It'll eat, sir.
I guess, and I'm going to see what it tastes like, I guess.
That piece.
Oh, yeah.
No, the other piece. That piece.
Yeah,
Here,
that
here.
one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is for you guys. Here you go. Boy, oh boy. That is good.
There it is. Heard it here first.
And then, pro move, dip some in this broth. Cheers.
Boom.
Ooh, the lime. Oh.
All right.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, now it's just showing off here.
Tell you right now, that was so much fun. Love incorporating our show, which is live every Friday and Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. But we also hope you enjoyed the video. Again, hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw in this one. We really appreciate all the support. Anytime you hit the like button or the subscribe button, it does help us out. So thank you guys so much. Let us know what we could have done different. I'm sure there's lots of opinions out there, but you never know. Some of these opinions teach us something new, so we'd love to hear from you. Thanks. We'll see you next time.